Hey, what's going on? I'm going to do a quick video on the new shotgun I bought. I bought the Mossberg Maverick 88. It's the economy version of the 500. Now this one it's almost a duplicate of my Mossberg 500 Mariner, minus the nitride coating on there, which I really didn't dig to begin with. So let's go over the same thing. I had the synthetic forend, the synthetic stock, and the butt pad on this one is a lot gummier and softer, to be a little easier on your shoulders. Now, the bluing on here is flawless. It's perfect. And this one, cylinder choke, well, cylinder bore choke, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It'll shoot slugs, buckshot, 3-inch, 2 3/4, basically whatever you wanted to do. And that's what I liked about my Mossberg. I really dug that. I could do whatever I want with it. The only difference that I see is the safety isn't here anymore. The safety's on here, just like the Remington 870. This is basically the exact same thing I had, and I find nothing wrong with it at all. It shoots great. I shot slugs through it. I shot 00 buckshot. I even shot that cheap wolf shit in there, and it shot fine. This one's their security model. It's New Jersey, so it doesn't hold like 9 rounds or 8 rounds. It only does 6. They put that little wooden tube in there to keep you down, man. That's what they try and do. They're just always trying to keep you down. Same thing, same operation, same controls as the Mossberg 500. And the Mariner also had this plastic trigger group enclosure on there, so I'm not going to sweat it. It lasted fine for the 500, and it doesn't really make any difference to me. I didn't have a shotgun for a long time, and I was really jammed up. I was like, it's always good to have a shotgun in the house, and this is exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to do any crazy mods on it with heat shields and crazy stocks and extra shells. I'm just not going to do that. One of the other things I noticed it doesn't have the bolts on here to put a sling on it, which again, I'm really not too concerned about it. I like the idea I can just toss it in the truck, with a car now, no more truck. Toss it in the car and, have it when you need it. And I know after the hurricane, all I had was a rifle and a couple pistols, and I got really jammed up that I didn't have a shotgun. You feel safer with a shotgun. I'm sorry. A lot of the guys are like, it's the AR platform or AK, but I always felt more comfortable having a shotgun. You could do more stuff with it, and that was just the way I felt about it. I'm not going to go too in depth on this. A lot of things you can't do. You can't change this out. It's riveted in. I imagine with some work you can, but like I said, I'm not going to do any crazy mods on this. I just wanted a basic shotgun. My experience at Dick's Sporting Goods completely sucked. I can see why they call it Dick's Sporting Goods, because that place was chock full of dicks. Just a big bag of dicks there. But I actually really like it, and it's a really good gun. And it was out the door $216, so I can't cry about that. And it took a little getting used to with the safety over here, but because I had a Remington 870 for a while, and then I just switched over to Mossberg. But I'll get used to it. And like I said, it's a good shotgun. The bluing on here is fantastic. And every little piece of machining is done really well, so I'm actually really happy with it. Like I can't sit here and give you an in-depth review on all the parts and gizmos inside. I can't do that. I'm not going to sit here like, well, wait a minute, the Fultolator regulator and the Gyasmic gizmo on it. I just, it's a shotgun. We're not going to get crazy here. And this is the only way I thought I could do this video was. And the other thing is I noticed is it's a lot tighter than the Mossberg 500. At least tighter than mine was, which is always a good thing. So it's definitely a good buy for that kind of money. I think as a budget prepper shotgun, and it's made in America. It says Eagle Pass, Texas, and I heard people say it was assembled in America, but not made. When I called up Mossberg, they said it was made in America, and it says right on there, made in USA. And that's all I wanted. I wanted a American-made shotgun. I didn't want to go for the Chinese SAR shotgun. I picked that thing up, and the Parkerization flaked off on my hands, and that really turned me off. So that's my quick video on it. Everything functions perfectly well, and like I said, it shoots really well. I only shot it like 5 times. I really didn't have the opportunity to sit there and pound down, and I didn't have that much ammo. I I wanted to hold on to the ammo I did have. So that is my Maverick 88 by Mossberg. I couldn't be any more happy about it. I'm tickled to death with it. It was a good purchase, and it is a good, solid gun. A good-looking gun, too. This is all kinds of badass. This is like a riot shotgun. Absolutely love it. Brass bead sight on there, which is always cool. It's a shotgun. One more time. It's a shotgun. I'm not going to do a ghost ring or anything like that. So that's not, I don't think that's a review. I'm just giving you a couple shots of the shotgun. A couple shots with the shotgun. Really nice looking, shoots really well, and I had a good time with it. So this is going into my home defense stash. Next, AR platform, and I want an AK. So we'll take it from there. Later, guys.